Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah, yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Planetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing their silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts. Yeah.
What is up? What is up? A little early. No one here. JR's here. Corey's here. What is going on? 4 people watching? Let's go. It's like olden times. Yo, Graveyard Trades, what's up? Corey the phone trader in the house. Tyler in the house, what is up? Let's get this party started. Feels good to be back. Let's go. Let's go, Jamie. Bought a Take Profit Trader with my code. Let's go. So I passed 3 Take Profit Trader accounts today. So that makes me happy. 2 if by boat. What's going on? What's going on with the Project X stuff? You lost? AWS, which is a cloud service through Amazon or something like that. They shut down, so it affected tons of different things, including Project X. And yeah, it's not good. But most of the companies are making things right, so yeah, that's what's happening. So basically, Project X has been shut down. Shut down most of yesterday, and then last night, and then most of today, and opened back up at some point today. So yeah, it was shut down so they could fix it. How did everyone else do today? How'd you guys do? Corey, you said you were locked out of your account. I remember you saying on your stream you were locked out. Made some money. Getting that money. Get that money. I had a pretty big day today. Trying to check my yeah, so I hit DLL on one of my Lucid accounts today. Check out the Lucids here. So I hit personal DLL on that. I mean, see, this one didn't hit personal DLL. That was a oops, and then I ended up going back to that $800 DLL. This one here did pretty well. Made 2,000 on it here, so 2,000. So here's the day one on that account. That was pretty bad, but then it's looking pretty good since then. This counts up to 6,700 bucks. So Lucids, yeah, I'm looking to try to get a payout on them. So keep grinding. New prop firm, gotta take a payout from them, right? Gotta show them what's up. It's us against them. Disciplined Trader, what's up? Tradeifys, my Tradeifys is still messed up from the Project X stuff. I passed 3 Take Profit Trader accounts, so that's good. I'm back on board with them. My Fund Futures, I have 5 core accounts right now, all at trying to pass those evals. I'm at like $1,500 something on all 5 of those, so hopefully I can get those passed, and then yeah. Chris B in the house. Oni. Kato. It's good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Smash that like button as you hopping in. So market pretty wild. Pretty wild market. So we had like a Trump candle here. Pretty much a trend day down for the most part. Ended up bouncing towards after 1 o'clock, but yeah, you can see we had a trend day down, and we had this Trump candle come in, some sort of news, and yeah, the market just ripped lower. I was actually in short, which was nice. How much do I make in affiliate income? About sometimes 100 bucks a day to like 300 bucks a day. Sometimes more, sometimes less, all depending on. Prepare for the grind, Kieran. Prepare for the grind. Let's go, Miss K. It's not quick, I can imagine. No. And a lot of the prop firms won't take on new clients or new affiliates, so keep that in mind. But there's always new prop firms that'll take affiliates. There's always new ones. They're popping up every day. Yeah, it's a fight. Atholaman, what's going on? Doing great. I had a great day today. Felt really good. Saw the market very clearly. Had a great stream on My Funded Futures this morning. I don't know if you guys saw me on My Funded Futures TV. A lot of fun on there with Terry and Myth. But yeah, Lucid's got a pretty good deal going on right now, guys. If you guys want to check out some Lucids, I just showed those accounts earlier. Use code PINE on Lucid. Yeah, exactly, Corey. Yeah, they don't take on anyone anymore. If I had $500 to spare, which prop firm would I get? God, I truly, honestly believe like my funded future core accounts for $72 right now. You can essentially get a payout in 7 days. You could almost get a payout. But yeah, I think my funded futures right now. Yeah, code PINE for Lucid. Yep, Miss K. Yeah, they got Lucid's got straight to funded accounts. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the better deals, and I think that, 5 days of $100 or more, and you can qualify for a payout, and you can withdraw into the buffer. So you can withdraw into the buffer, so you can make that 500 turn into 1,000 pretty quick. Not easy, but doable. Tactical reviews. What is up? Interesting how the market went back to the VWAP. Imagine that. It's only gold. What's going on? Yeah, imagine that laughter. Crazy, right? Took a beautiful short on stream this morning on My Funded Futures. You guys caught it. I ended up taking a short here off this Harami. It's basically, we put in this Harami, came up, rejected off the VWAP, and ended up going short here based off momentum. And these, I do like to take the breaks of Haramis. I essentially treat it like an inside bar, right? And then I actually take the break of the wick, looking for the low of the day, and actually took a nice trade to get my funded future accounts to 50% consistency. In hindsight, obviously, it'd been nice to just have held that. When I was on the stream, Terry Trades was in a short off this inside bar, and then actually went short and for a nice play down into here somewhere. I think around 220. So beautiful, like 30 points. Gold, absolutely been wild. Big drop on gold last night. It's kind of putting in lower highs on the gold. So interesting to see. Did get a nice bounce here though at 4,021, and bounced up here to 41.16. Just crazy moves, right? 100-point moves on gold. That's insane. That's insane. It's every $10 is 1,000. So yeah, absolutely wild. Hey, it's Mo, bro. What is going on? Thank you so much. I had fun. Yeah, I knew Myth was gonna be hosting and with Terry, so I was like, yeah, I want to go on. So again, I've been on a bunch of times, but it's always fun to go on with personal friends of mine. So why didn't you stop on gold? Gold moving differently? Yeah. So I've developed a bit of a strategy on gold that I'm going to be trading tomorrow, starting tomorrow. It's pretty interesting. I'm not willing to share it right now, but it's just doing some quick back testing. It's paying quite well. Well, let's see here. Try to find that back testing. Pretty exciting. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. And forgot what my settings were. So I've learned to 1310. So check out this back testing strat that I used for gold. Learning how to run Pine script. So right now this is a kind of a during a New York session. It's a gold strat. It's very systematic. It's currently up since July 24th to today. It's up $31,500. Has a max drawdown of 1,420. Has a profit factor of 9.05. Only taken 26 trades, so you don't take it every day. And yeah, but when it hits big. When it hits big. So, and it has a very quick stop out. You can see the losses. The max loss on the day is 230 bucks. But the winning days, like this day right here, 2,000 bucks, 7,000 bucks. This day here, 10,000 bucks. This day here, 11,000 bucks. This one, 3,000. And this is with one gold mini, risking 230 bucks. So, be interesting. I'm gonna start trading it. We'll see. You know what happens when you put something in the rotation after back testing it. Trick is to be able to sit through the losing streaks. That's the trick. Test that 423. Is that up or down? I think that's up, right? Don't pay much attention to... Oh no, dropping. Tesla's dropping. Yeah, so this is going to move the market, hopefully. Down 5% almost. Thank you, Kato. Yeah, Miss K, let's show some love. Smash that like button. Thank you so much, Joe Black. Can I lay down the rules for My Funded Futures Combine? I sure can. Very easy. So, it's just 50% consistency. That's all you have to worry about. Hit the profit target. 50K account, make 3,000 bucks. 50% consistency. Same thing as Top Step. So on 50K, if you make 1,500 bucks today, 1,500 bucks tomorrow, you pass. And they're pretty good about the being over just a little bit. My Funded Futures is. So if you're over by, you know, a few bucks, it's fine. So say you make like $1,508 or something, you don't really need to lose it. And then the next day you make 1,500 bucks, you'll pass. End of day, no trailing stop. No trailing stop. It's an end of day stop. So it's not intraday like Apex. It doesn't follow you during the day. It's at the end of the day it trails you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, My Funded Futures right now still get that pretty good deal going on. The free Flex add-on. Use code PINE for My Funded Futures. Core account costs you 72 bucks. Not a bad deal. Oof, you made 1,969 bucks. Now I gotta make an extra 900. That's all right. Jacob. I mean, it sucks. I've done that. When My Funny Futures switched to 50% consistency, the day one, I thought it was day one pass or 1 day pass, and I ended up just I made $3,000 on the day on one of those accounts, and then I had to make another 3,000, which sucked, but it's all good. I did it, but it does suck. Canary Trader, what's going on? Yeah, I've been loving the NQ and the gold when NQ is slow. I know. So yeah, I'll be watching NQ and gold. None of your indicators are loading on Tradeovate? Mine seem to be fine right now. Uh-oh. Don't tell us Tradeovate's going to be down too. What will we do? No, it's seems to be working on mine. I've had that happen before, it's Mobro though. I've had that happen. Yo, JLD 54, what's up? Elite Trade ETF, any good? I've never traded with them. Corey, I've never used them. I've heard some iffy things about rules and stuff, so I just kind of sticking with the big dogs for now. Tony Lanez, what is up? Amid in the house. Thoughts on NQ red at the opening? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like we're gonna open with a gap down for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Got just a few minutes before our market opens. In case anyone's wondering how to do a copy trader on Tradeovate, I gotta set it up anyway real quick. So I'm just gonna, these are my Funny Futures accounts, 5 of them. So go to manage groups, create a group name, use code PINE, slide them all over, whichever ones you want to copy trade, hit OK. And then go to use code PINE or whatever the group name is, and then make sure you're on one of the accounts that you're copy trading. And then if you're trading 5 minis or 1 mini each for 5 accounts, then you want to be like on like 5, you know, like that. So. All right, market's open, gap down. To be expected. Tesla's down on what, earnings, right? So a little bit of a gap down. So we'll just wait here. I've been getting burned on trying to fade those gaps. Take a look at gold. Gold pushing down just a tad. Bounce an air off 25,000. Psych level bounce. Trying to bounce there up to 25,000. Get a high of 25,020. We have an open gap sitting up here at 25,033. So about like a 13-point gap. Not crazy. Pretty interesting that the market bounced all afternoon and then we had the gap down because of Tesla. So it is interesting because the market was bullish before the news. So it might try to fill that gap. Omar, what is up? Daryl in the house. Full tilt. Is it possible to open one trade on Tradeovate for say 5 micros when you enter automatically? Has one fixed stop losses but has varying take profits. No, yeah, so you can't use brackets when you're copy trading unless you're using something like Trade Syncer, which is a third-party thing that you have to pay for. So yeah, you can't use brackets. That's the only thing that sucks about copy trading with Tradeovate. Am I looking at MNQ? This is NQ. Yep. You holding some physical gold, iridium? Let's go. Got 14 ounces. That's a beautiful thing. You must be watching gold like a hawk. Gold is popping here. You bought at $4,086, huh? Let's go. Oh, you the futures? Okay. Gotcha. You're holding some futures at $4,086. Let's go. Zane, let's go. You used my TPT code. When can I expect to receive my TPT if I pass? I thought I would get it at 6 p.m. You just passed it, Zane? Usually it takes, So, Take Profit Trader dashboard updates pretty late at night, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not automatic. Like when the market closes. You'll get your email and everything that you passed. Make sure that, I'm sure you're under the consistency, the 50% consistency, but they are pretty strict on that. So double check that, make sure you're over the consistency. But yeah, their dashboard doesn't update till about 11 o'clock at night Eastern time, 10, 11 o'clock, unfortunately. Look for 4,200 to close, have them trail stop the rest. Let's go. First time you ever seen someone streaming like this? Oh, well, welcome. I'm here every night. Yeah, we sling around contracts, you know. Talk about the markets. Talk about the prop firms, all that stuff. Yeah, you made $55,600 on the first day because it's made too much on the first day. Yeah. Yeah, that consistency rule. So my funded futures, their consistency rule is 50%, but it's not horribly strict. It's pretty strict, but not terrible. Take profit trader is like by the dollar. It's crazy. Matter of fact, that reminds me, I gotta flip some take profit trader accounts. So I gotta flip some accounts here to count in a day. Alright, kind of rejecting that gap there. I'm kind of wondering if we actually do push up into it. This is on a trade day account here. Long. I'm gonna just looking to fill that little bit of a gap there. Look for like 10 points. Real quick, I gotta flip some accounts. This is how I flip accounts. I need to make a little bit more money, but I'm not gonna. I usually kind of do that on like the last day. So I flip that account, flip that account. Did I do this one already? I don't remember if I did this one. Nope. And then I flip this account. Yoda Trades, what is up? Alright, that account's flipped. So all these accounts are flipped. Make sure there's no orders on. It is a hard breach if you leave orders on in the overnight. Alright, look at the trading this account pretty heavily. We'll see what happens. This is that trade day influencer cup. So it'd be nice to get a little win, fill in that gap, and maybe get a little pop up above. But kind of rejected that gap for now. What did YM do? No open gap on YM. Todd, also good luck. What's up, Red? The spreads are horrible right now, Jack Boom. Yeah. You respected the consistency of the dollar, yeah. How long till you get your account? You'll have it. You'll have it by tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's pretty quick. You'll have to go in the dashboard and activate it to Pro. Zane, that's a good thing to remember actually. You got to go into the dashboard on Take Profit Trader and go to the Pro, and then you'll just activate it. it'll say go to pro or something like that on the dashboard. Come on, get up there. Let's push up through that gap here. I've been burned before trying to fill these small open gaps, but I don't know. We'll see if I get burned again. Burning around me there, don't like that, but a break to the above. If we take out session high right now at 27.75, I think we do fill that gap in real quick and then maybe get a little pop above. That'll be nice. I'm gonna try to leave a runner. So I'm in 2 minis, which is way heavy, way risky. But like I said, this is that influencer cup, so go big or go home. If you ain't first, you last. If you ain't first, you last, Ricky. There we go. Give me a little more. Keep going. Hey, George, what's up? Cut along. Let's go, Red. Oh, come on. Take me out. Take me out of 1. Don't do that. Alright, took me out of 1 there. Stop to break even just in case we just fill the gap and drop. But I do have a runner on in case we want to push. Caught that on some My Funded Futures as well. Up 290 on those. But playing this one aggressive. Let's go. Testing the open, the close. The RTH close. There we go. Nice pop. Trailing my stop now. Locking in 450 bucks. Bang. Quick 500 on that. Up 710. Let's go. Banger. Whew. Good night, everyone. Going to eat dinner. That's it for me. Should have held that one with the My Funded Futures as well. Up 290 on the 5 My Funded Futures evals too, but just took it up into the gap. But took it off at that 50 level. You guys know how I those 50 levels just become resistance and supports all the time. They're stubborn little buggers. Thank you 2F by Boat. Thank you Iridium. Thank you Tony. Up 800, close early. Let's go. That's a wrap, pretty much. No, we'll keep trading it. I'd like to make another. I'd like to pass this account today. Maybe not tonight, but by the end of the day tomorrow. If I can make another, gotta get up to 159 to pass it. So currently sitting in 5th place on the leaderboard on the X. I'll show you. Yeah, sitting in 5th place. I got my 7 resets though, so whatever. Doesn't mean anything. Just means I'm playing the competition game full portant. But yeah, that's where we're sitting right now. 5th place in the evals. So not in 5th place total, 9th place total, but 5th place in the evals. So I was funded. Really disappointing in myself because I was up. I'd probably be sitting in right around. I'd probably be competing with Kellyanne for 1st place because I was. But yeah, I ended up blowing that funded like an idiot. But I made 6,000 today, and then up another 700 today. So hopefully we can get that. Get that 10 grand. Going for that 10 grand. And I'll give you guys some too. Which will be sweet. That'll be some massive giveaways. That's gonna be so much fun. Is that a short position? No, I was long. I'm actually flat now. Yep, flat. So I went long, just in kind of an I think trade. We had an open gap down. We pushed down to 25,000. We bounced, and then once we bounced, I ended up waiting for a small pullback on this 5-minute, and then I hopped in long, looking just to basically just fill that open gap. And then I left a runner up to the 50s. And we're continuing to squeeze for now. Thank you, Sherry. So yeah, now we got more people just tuning in. Hope you guys saw me on My Funded Futures TV today. It was a lot of fun. I saw some of you guys in there, some of my fans, which was sweet. Saying hi. One Stop, what's going on? Hopefully I said hi to everyone. Hey Trev, what's up? Monthly high 25, daily close 25, 39. Yeah. Yep, for sure. Let's see. Daily candles. I'm feeling we put in an inside buy, possibly, or we get some continuation down. We don't really know. Gold. Looks like it's trying to push up here. 20-point bounce off the lows. Hello from Bari. Bari. I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't even know where that is. Welcome. Canada? Ontario? Oh no, something wrong with Top Step? Let's see. Let me check out my... You must be trading on Top Step X. Thank you, Miss K. Yeah, smash that like button for Miss K. How about that? Give it up. Hey, what's up, Design? Yeah, I know, Ethan. I know. Gold is wild. Gold last night was absolutely insane. How many of you guys were trading gold last night? after I got off stream during Tokyo and Shanghai. It was nuts. You done with them after this account? I don't blame you, Jack Boom. I don't blame you. Lost an XFA, yeah, not easy, not hard to do. I mean, it's so easy to lose an account trading gold. I mean, it was moving, you know, $1,000 in a second, you know, for futures. You know, 10-point moves is $1,000 with one mini. I mean, it was nuts. Yoda, you definitely got. Yeah, I did too. I was trading gold last night. I blew a few evals. Not gonna lie. I blew a couple. You lost an XFA, JLD, yeah. Blew my TPT eval in 10 seconds on gold last night. Yeah, right, exactly. But got the bounce on 3 master bullnuts accounts. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been crazy. All right, Nasdaq getting the pullback here. Keeping an eye out on gold as well. Looking for setups. Nasdaq's gold's just kind of chopping sideways at the moment. Watching Nasdaq here. Waiting to see how this 5-minute closes. Possibly looking for a scalp back down to the VWAP. You know, maybe just 10 points. Like I said, I'm trying to trade this account pretty aggressively because I'm trying to get caught up. And I'm running out of time now, so. But the key is to not blow the account. If I blow the account, I'm done. I'm out of the competition, basically. There's just no time left, so. TJP, what is up? Wide stops, I know, you gotta. Silver is nuts. Yeah, silver is. I tried trading silver the other night, and it was just absolutely. I got kabooshed. Yeah, it was just wild. I'm like I said gold's enough for me. I like gold. Like I said, I'm kind of developing some strategies with gold right now, just while it's real hot. And I'm gonna bring them live. I'm gonna trade them live tomorrow. Well, I was kind of hoping the candle would stay up here around 45. I was gonna try to take it short down to the VWAP, but it's kind of going without me now. Basically, Nasdaq's at unchanged right now. Sitting at unchanged, testing that area. Kaboo-boo. Yeah, it was a kaboo-boo. What do I think is the right amount to withdraw from an express funded account, considering drawdown retest to 0 after withdrawal? Omar, I can't give you financial advice, but like for me personally, what I do is I take as much money as I can out of them. I don't try to play that game personally. If I can withdraw 50%, I withdraw 50%. That's just me. I don't know what's gonna happen to these prop firms tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I like to think they're gonna be around forever, but who knows? It's like I take my money and I run. That's just me, though. Alright, we're getting a little bounce here. This is kind of interesting. try a short here. Oh, why is my brackets not working? I'm looking for a scalp. Please do not follow my trades, guys. This is essentially a demo account for the competition account, so you know I'm trading it pretty aggressive, way over leveraging and over trading as well. So, but here's my thinking: we broke this out, we came up rejected, put it in an outside bar, took out the outside bar. I waited for a little pullback into the outside bar, and then I'm shorting into the VWAP. That's the thinking of the trade. So hopefully we can take off one here around 32.75. I'm gonna be a dick for a tick. I'm gonna try to take one off here. Didn't let me. Shit. Come on, get down there. Get down and test that VWAP. I got rejected there on that fill. Tried to take one off, but once we got down, all right. Spreads are pretty bad right now, too. So stops to break even. Bottom of the hour here in 1 minute, so stops at break even. Might just take the $100. Nah, I'm just gonna hold it. Maybe we'll get a little pop down for the in 30 seconds. All right, stopped out. Get rid of these fills. Stopped out on that for even. Maybe lost like $10 or something, $20. Music's echoing. Oh, sorry. It's I know why. I should take care of it. Thanks for letting me know. All right, put in Harami here. Pretty interesting. Gold. All right, let's try it. Short gold off the inside bar. Nice little flush off that inside bar here. Let's look for a little more though. Let's eat this wick up. Yo, Coach Fred in the house. What is up? What's going on? Shown. Still double playing. Not sure. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that inside bar short. It doesn't work. Thanks, Crypto King. All right, back to NASDAQ. Still watching gold on the other chart. So up 892 on this account, up 290s on the My Fund Futures accounts. Tony Schwartz still alive? Oh, nope, he's done. Smash that like button, JLD. Let's go. What's up, Woodchip? Thinking of gold going down to 4,094. Into that 5-minute gap. There is a 5-minute gap down in there, sort of. Small one down there at 4,100. NQ about to dump truck. Yeah, I have a feeling too. I was just short, but stopped out a break even. I'm gonna hold off for now. All right, NASDAQ bouncing here off the VWAP here. 25,045. Getting a little bounce off the Harami. Tesla. Don't know what Tesla's doing. I do have Trading View. Pull it up. Tesla reports 31% drop in Q3 earnings. 31% is quite a bit. Getting a little bounce here in NASDAQ. Gold starting to push down here. Looking like it might take out session lows. We'll see though. Gold getting a little bounce there. Nasdaq bouncing, just hanging out. It's kind of going sideways now. So it filled that open gap from the Tesla earnings, and it's just been hanging out now. Popped up there to the 50s. How was the inside bar today? Great. Yeah, it was pretty good. You can see this morning, first inside bar. Get rid of these lines. So, yeah, I was on My Funded Futures TV. If you caught me on there, this long off the inside bar worked great. Terry trades 100 ended up taking the short off this inside bar, which worked great. And then I ended up, our Myth took a long off this inside bar, went great. Terry went short off this inside bar, and then I went short off this Harami candle, and so we all got paid. It was pretty cool. All using my strats. So yeah. Explain the inside bar. Yeah, I just go short. If it breaks either side of the inside bar, I go long or short depending on which side it breaks, and then the stop goes on the opposite side. So in this case, you would go short off this candle here, and then the stop would go here, and then you just target, you know, like 1-to-1 or some sort of nuance. Like the VWAP and everything was, it looked like it was pushing down there, like the 220s, the 219s. So that's what Terry was targeting down there. But yeah, pretty simple. Yo, Peter, what's going on? What is consistencies that I've noticed during Asia? Just, I don't know, just being slow. Asia's really slow. Gold's been paying lately, I mean, during Asia. But you can catch some nice moves in NQ right off the start. Off the Globex open, you know, you can have some nice moves. Like we caught some nice moves already. And then it just kind of goes sideways until Tokyo Open, generally. For the most part, unless there's some sort of tweet or something. Yeah, you have to be a member, Showman. I don't read chat. You gotta be a member. I'm just kidding. What time frame do I use? I only trade off 5-minute bars, guys. 5-minute can M5. That's the fancy. That's what the kids say. M5. Trade off M5. That's what all the kids say. Yeah, Asia's been great for gold for sure. Yeah, it's been It's been wild. Nasdaq's not doing much, just kind of going sideways at the moment. Gold's just hanging out, going sideways. Mad flush down for NQ at Asia. You think so? Yeah, you think that the Tesla news will, you know, the real sellers will come in during Tokyo? Possibly. You might be right. Alright, we are just chopping sideways now, guys. What's up, Sovereignty? MBT long. Let's go. I'm old. I like simple. I know, Sherry. I hear you. Simple, yeah. I mean, you add some confluences to it, of course, from reading price action when trading inside bars and outside bars and haramis and things like that. But, you know, it's something that's been around for a long time, and you don't really need much. You just got to be consistent, right? You just got to try to be consistent, and that's all we can do. Gold trap zone, but I want to short, Todd. Yeah, it's just chopping sideways. I'm watching it. Just kind of going sideways at the moment. Could argue that it's putting in a bit of a bear flag, but then you could argue that it's putting in a bit of a higher low on the 5 minute. So yeah, it's just battling it out right now. 4,114. Big slippage on silver, yeah. 45 Yinka. Thank you so much for the sub. Wayne Otto in the house. Thank you, Miss K. I appreciate you hanging in. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, we are just going sideways, guys. I'm not liking this. The market just went completely dead. What's up, Wix? Yeah, we caught some nice moves up 890, 892. Caught some nice moves at the open, but that was it. So now it's just gone sideways. Genius, awesome. You got your first payout from Buellnox. Mostly proud that you made it with that horrible trailing drawdown. So yeah, so with the trailing drawdowns, the intraday trailings, the way I always look at them is that if you can just squash it, then it becomes static anyway, you know? So it sucks. I do prefer end of day accounts, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, intraday trailing drawdowns, you just squash it quickly. Kind of how I look at it, but yeah, congratulations. Learn to take profit though. Yeah, I know. Trail your stops, things like that. You know. I don't know. I was thinking about taking a short off that inside bar, but I actually don't really like it. I don't know. We'll see. Be a tight stop. I'd like to see it break down below 110. That'd be better. Gold short working? Yeah, I'm flat currently. I don't know if you're short gold. Yeah, good luck. I don't know. I'm currently flat. So when I have two consecutive inside bars, I generally like to take the first one, right? I like to take this one. This one's more powerful, in my opinion. So if we do break down below that 110, then I might consider it. But for now, we're just kind of chopping that VWAP. Or just below the VWAP here. So we could pop right back up and hang out at 41.18. Oof. Little inside bar long there. Kind of missed it. Watching golds. Oh well. I need a little alert on these. For when I'm streaming, especially. True scales, you long on gold? Good luck. Did anyone trade live cattle today? Kato, no, I didn't. Crude is in a real tight range. I saw someone trying to trade oil today on stream. Who was it? I think it was maybe Topstop TV. Yeah. Boy, like no one. Does anyone trade CL anymore? Any of you guys trade CL regularly? Boy, yeah, when I first started trading, everyone was trading CL. Everyone wanted to trade CL, which is oil. You trade coffee? Let's go, wood chip. What's coffee doing? Pretty expensive. I go to Dunkin', it's pretty expensive. I know that. That was the main player back in the day. I know. It seems like everyone was trading. Oh no, Ethan, you lost all your points. Ethan gambled away all his points. Yeah, gold is just sideways at the moment. Not doing anything. NASDAQ is it still popping? A little pop off the inside bar, but possibly got a few points out of it. I don't even know if you could get 1-to-1 at this point. Yeah, nice little 1-to-1 off it. Not bad. Little scalp. Yeah, could have got 10. Could have almost got about 10 points out of it if you got lucky. It's all right. Short gold, looking for 05s. Yeah, kind of run that low down there. I can see that. It could happen. Yeah, no, gold's definitely where it's at, around 8. Ira, what is up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello. But yeah, I just remember when I was first looking into day trading and things like that, I would see people trading CL and I'd be like, what is that? Futures trading is so much more popular on as far as streamers go and stuff now. I mean, back when I started watching, it was like hardly anyone on. Trades by Matt. Patrick was trading small caps. So yeah, up 200 something bucks on the My Funded Futures accounts, up 892 on this trade day eval for the Influencer Cup. So nice little start so far. Just being patient, just waiting for something to get moving. How many of you guys were trading when this little Trump dump happened this morning? Or this afternoon, I should say. Little Trump dump. All right, NASDAQ right back down to the VWAP. Right back down to the VWAP, NASDAQ. Gold got a little pop there. A little pop in rejection on the gold. That's just... that stuff right there is just killer. Like, that just kills accounts. Like, that little game that gold plays with that stuff. The dynamo of the market. Yeah, you guys remember trading, what was it called? Like, Drip and UVXY and some of those other ones that used to put. There's some other ones, too. It Drip. Some of the triple leverage ones. Used to try to trade some of that stuff. UVXY was the VIX, the triple leverage VIX. MCL. Yeah, UVXY, SVXY, yeah. Remember trying to trade some of that. Yo, Honest Take, what's going on? Mr. Top Step live trader in the house. So awesome. So happy for you. UGAZ and DGAZ. Yeah. Shareed, yeah. Yep. UGAZ and DGAZ. I remember trading that stuff too. They were delisted in July of 2020. The old natural gas indexes. Yeah, that was pretty popular too. Any of you guys write code for PineScript? For I used Gemini and ChatGPT But I keep getting error codes. Before futures, I traded 0TD, option QQQ, helping with learning NASDAQ. Use Claude to clean them up. All right, Luminous. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll do that. You do, Roland? Nice. Yeah, so I'm learning some of this stuff. I'm trying to learn. So using the trading view, I pretty much just started learning yesterday. So I don't really know. You can fix. Let's go. Yeah, if anyone's part of the Discord, I might start a new channel in the Discord for this stuff, but we'll see. Oh, wow. So I've heard that Project X is still having some issues. In case anyone's You code for a living? Let's go. Yeah, it's fun to do back testing and stuff on with the Pine script on the trading view. It's kind of fun. If anyone wants to join the Discord, it's free. All right, market is just boring. It's just going sideways right now. I'm glad we made some money on the start, but yeah, it's just kind of going sideways at the moment. Gold is also going sideways. Just kind of waiting for the Asia Open, it looks like at this point. Yeah, at least we made some money so far. It sucks, like, you get down, like, if you're down and the market starts moving sideways like that, it's like, oh, no bueno. No bueno. All right, market's break back down to the VWAP. We're sitting at rate unchanged from the RTH. So this is just a giant range here, right? We've just been hanging out here forever. Draw boxes, more boxes, more money, more money. No trades for me tonight. Just stopping in to show love. Let's go, J Ray. What's up? See me on Smooth Stream? Yeah, I hang out there. Pine TPT. We are allowed 10 Pro accounts per 30 days. Do you know? Do I know where they keep them stored? I do not. I've never had extras of TPT, but I would imagine it just sits in the dashboard, and then it'll just have the icon that says go to Pro. So it'll just sit there. Now, do I know if you get rebuild every month on them? That I'm not sure of either. But yeah, I know you can have a few stored up. Yeah, there is a game to be played with that. JM Hardy. JJ, what is up? Abdi, what's going on? You can't find them. Did you just pass them today? Or... No issues? Nice, J-Ray. Yeah, we had someone that had a little bit of an issue earlier, but... In one micro of a quick scalp? Nice. Yeah, it's just barcoding right now. My trading day has been going great, JJ. Yeah, no, it was a really good day today. Yeah, very happy with my trades, trading, everything. I take in high-low breaks of the previous onside, outside bar, onside bar. So yeah, so what I do is I take breaks. I don't take the breaks of the previous candle. I just look for the breaks of the inside and outside bars as they are. So. Alright, let me get rid of this box. Drives me nuts. Yeah, so what I do is I just look for breaks. So like on the inside bar, I'll just look for a long off the break here. And then I look for, and I place the short, the stop down below. And then I just target like a 1-to-1 or something like that. On an outside bar, I play it the same way. Outside bar, I play it the same way. I look for breaks, and the stop goes on the opposite side. On YM, I like to play Harami candles. I like to look for 1-to-1s on the Haramis. Didn't really work too well today. This one worked pretty good. This one was a loser. This one probably, yeah, that would have been a loser too. So like 2 for 3 today on those. This was a nice one, Harami. I actually don't play inside bars on YM that much. Just the Haramis. Is the market moving yet? Ooh, nice little pop. Outside bars, yeah, I play the same way. Just missed that one. So yeah, so hindsight, but this is how I trade them. I have videos in my. If you go to my long form videos, it's like strategies I use every day, and then how I trade inside bars and Haramis and outside bars, and that's how I trade them. So then I just look for the 1-to-1 usually. These outside bars can be very powerful because what it does is it sweeps the low or the high of the range or the previous candle, so there's some volume, and then pushes up. And you know, so basically you're trapping buyers or sellers, and then you just keeps going with momentum. So that's the basis of those outside bars. But yeah. Yo, Cam, what is up? I hate trading Asia. Tory Trade's husband, what's going on? TopStep removed a $100 winning trade from AWS outage Monday, but they gave me a free. Yeah, there was Tradeify, Lucid. They all seem to be doing something to take care of them, because here's the thing: TopStep owns Project X, so that's the complaint mostly, that they were able to give away a lot of free accounts and stuff because they don't have to pay activation fees, right? Because they own it. So from what I hear, and then all the other companies that use Project X got hung out to dry, basically. So they're all trying to fix it on themselves. So it's a little wild right now. We get some really pissed off people on X. I think we're going to have an emotional break of the 50s. Literally the same trade from yesterday, 200 points down in an opposite direction. JK trading. Yeah, it's possible. Nice break, the upside at the moment. Gold at the moment is doing not much. It's coming down a bit, testing that session low. Session low 108.80, and then sitting at 4111.30. Just got stopped on NQ. Cam, yeah. Passing eval, sitting in pro. Let's go. I don't know, JM Hardy. I've never had any yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had any backups for Take Profit Trader. Doyon, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. We had over 200 likes the other day, and it showed in the views, so. And we ended up getting quite a few subs too that day. What's up, Thumper? Both targets hit. Let's go. We want to give away My Funded Futures accounts. I don't have any, Christian. I wish I did. Yeah, I wish I did. I don't have any accounts to give away. We gave away all of our accounts already this month. What's the tick price on CL? No idea. We can look. CL is a Z5. $60.10. If I'm on the right contract, I believe. $60.10. Give away the moose knuckle boxers that I'm wearing. All commando. All commando, baby. All right. Is gold moving? Oh yeah, gold's pushing down through the lows now. Looking like it's going for that target someone mentioned earlier. Boy, someone called out a wicked good target. I don't know if they're still here. I don't know if they're here tonight. They literally called it. I think they called 4100 off the dump on stream. Maybe it was 4,000. I think they called out like 4,000 something. I don't know. But it was, yeah, it was right here. So we were up in here. We took it a short off this inside bar last night on stream. And someone in the stream called out that like they're looking for like 4,000 something, like way down in here. And man, I hope they held it. I hope they made so much money they're not even here tonight. They're retired. Zach, what is up? You said a goal hit 4,000? Yeah, I remember you saying something, but it was someone else too. I think it was over on the other side, but yeah, good calls, guys. Gold pushing down. When I see an inside bar like that, and then if I take that long, and then it puts in a harami right after for the reversal, I just get out. I try to anyway. Sometimes on stream I'm bold and hold, but yeah, if I see two setups right in a row, like I just gotta get out, move on. Nasdaq pushing higher here. Getting a little bounce here, 4,100. Let's check out gold. Gold's moving. Got a little bounce here at 4,100, 20 cents. 101 and 20 cents. It's wow, what a bounce there. 10-point bounce. Jeez. Unreal when it does that stuff. Jeff, yeah, I hope it was for a down move for gold. I just missed my stop loss by less than a... Oh, man. Look for 80s to print past year 150K. On NASDAQ, looking for 25,000 80s. It's possible. We are grinding higher. I mean, we had the dip for the Tesla, and then it's just been pushing higher. JK, what are the colored candles? This is Harami candle. This is an inside bar, and this is an outside bar. That's it. On a 5-minute chart. So yeah, the light pink is outside bar, the yellow is inside bar, and the Harami is the purple. Joom in the house. Let's go. Joom here. What's up, Zach? I think I said hi to you. I'm not sure. I think I said thank you to AP Future Trading in the Zone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the sub. Guys, sub if you haven't subbed. Smash the like button if you haven't smacked the like button. We played some really nice trades already this evening, but currently haven't placed any for a little while. Just being patient, not really seeing anything I love at the moment. A little lack of momentum, but gold is starting to move, so keeping an eye on that. What do I think about the market trend overall as far as gold or NQ, JJ? Well, I can just answer for both. I think we're bullish on everything. Still. I mean, we're still inside this giant Trump tweet candle, and we're playing to the upside at the moment, and we're just kind of been flagging out. It's interesting. I mean, we're not far from all-time highs. I mean, I think we're kind of bullish overall, but For me, I don't come into the market with any bias. I have zero bias when I come into the market. I literally am scalping off the 5-minute chart. I'm looking for 10, 20, 30 points, something like that, and then I'm out. So, yeah, so I try not to come in with any bias, but I mean, overall, we're bullish. I mean, you look at the daily chart on even gold, it's just wild. I mean, pulling back some now, but got bought back up just above 4,000, and look at this upward swing. It's just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Look for 8 points. Let's go, Kato. Yeah, NQ, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think overall we're just bullish. I mean, just look at it. Up and to the right. Still. The plunge protection team came in and bought it right up, back up. Just absolutely nuts. It's fun to play the ranges, the big ranges, though. I do like the big ranges for the day. I like that volatility. Why not? For the stream. For the stream. Try to short off this inside bar here. One mini. Risk about 200 bucks. Up 880 on this account. We'll see see what happens. Risk it for the biscuit. There it goes. Bang. How quick was that? No one does it like me. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. So quick, you guys didn't even have a chance to look up. Up 1,057 now. That was a very quick. That was almost like the market makers were watching. Look at that. Literally got a little lucky there. Just hit my take profit and bounced. I could have got kicked in the tick right there, but yeah. So funny. I was just kidding, guys. Market makers just called you. Do I set up hotkeys for those trades? No. No, I just clicked the mouse. I had a bracket set. I use the DOM too. You guys can't see the DOM. So I use the DOM over here. See this DOM? The DOM. So I use that. But yeah, my face and everything's covered. Has that covered up. But I just had a bracket set in. Yeah, I lasted 5 seconds. I know. Good thing I wasn't on one of those under 10-second trading accounts. Who would have expected that, though? 10-point drop in a second. Longer than you... Ayo! Longer than you lasted last night. Ayo! Let's go. Well, when you're doing it by yourself, Canary, you just want to get it over quickly, so I understand. Are you watching Patrick for a second? Yeah, no. Patrick is surprisingly, I know like how he is perceived on stream, but he's actually, I've met him and he's a good guy, but we do have different personalities for sure. Yeah, for sure, Peter. Yeah. Gold pushed down to 4,100, 90 cents. It bounced a little bit. It's back up to 105.9. Absolutely wild moves. Just that little bounce with one mini is $500. Excuse me. No trading within 15 minutes and goes and gets traded. Yeah, I know. I do the same stuff sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna trade anymore. Yeah, up 1,057 and up to 15 on these core accounts. I would love to get all 5 of these core accounts passed. So I gotta try to be a little patient on them. I almost had them. I almost had 5 of them passed last night and ended up trying to trade gold to get them passed. And last night it just didn't work out too well. So I gotta try to get them passed. All right, NASDAQ pushing back down towards the VWAP. Gold putting in an inside bar. I don't know. I like trading inside bars on gold on during Asia or mainly Shanghai. So 8, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's when I've been watching them the most. Getting a little bounce here off the VWAP. Let's recap some of the trades we've taken tonight. So, the first trade we took was off this Harami candle bounce. So basically we opened up with a gap down, open gap. I'll widen it out here. So we had an open gap from the Tesla earnings. We pushed down off 25,000 psych level, bounced, and once we bounced, we put in this Harami candle, but I just waited for a little bit of pullback, and it was more of an I think play. And hopped in with 2 minis, took one off at the gap fill, took the other one off at the 50 level, and that was the start. That was a really nice trade. I was really happy with that one. This one right here, we tried to go short off this outside bar. I ended up going flat, getting rid of it, and then on this inside bar we ended up going short off the inside bar and taking that for about 10 points. On gold, we ended up taking the short off gold off this inside bar for 16, about 7 points or $7. I'm gonna call it points. I don't care. On gold, so nice moves. Currently up 1,057, up 157,060 on the Influencer Cup for trade day. I'd love to get this bad boy passed. I need another $2,000 to get it passed, and then take out Kellyanne for the win and win $10,000. Give me in that funded account, and it's all over. I can put up big numbers. I can smash and pass with the best of them. I don't know if some of those... I know Kyle can put up some big numbers in the Influencer Cup. Kyle is very capable of putting up some monster numbers. Everyone else is kind of slow grinding, which is perfectly fine, and that's actually better trading. So I'm not gonna like knock it, but to win the tournament, You gotta put up some big numbers. So hopefully I can just pass this account and get in that funded account, and then push the gas to the, put the pedal to the metal, and hopefully win. If you ain't first, you last in the tournament. So Gold's trying to push down here off the inside bar. Nice little play here on the gold. Holding that low though. Bottom of the hour. Coming up in 3 minutes. You watch Steve K? Yeah. And did you guys catch that short? Yeah. It's entertaining for sure. Entertaining for sure. Yo, Fiber Splice, what's up, man? Smash those likes. Let's go. How was your trading day? Nice short off that outside, inside bar there. Yeah, I know, Peter. Yeah. It's too quick to follow, right? Especially with YouTube. YouTube, there's a built-in delay. So my delay is, I have it set to be as fast as possible, but it's still, I don't know, 3-4 seconds. And then in futures, especially when gold's been moving like it has, it's too much. Especially when it doesn't show the entries on the screen. Tom Panay, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Gold rally here. That is a nice bounce. That is a nice gold bounce. Came down, filled this gap on gold on the 5 minute, and then is bouncing. You can see the gap right here on the 5 minute chart. It literally came right down by the tick and then bounced. It's very technical. Great day, made 1600 in Asia. Let's go. Oh, you just left work. I'm gonna head to the ferry. Get on the charts, see what we can hit. Let's go, Fiber Splice. Let's go. Not futures, but took 2 trades on BYND. Let's go, Stem Daily. Trading the old Beyond, huh? Nice. Yo, Adam Daz. Kaboosh. Bottom of the hour here. 30 minutes before Tokyo opens. Guys, got any questions for me? Got any questions about prop firms? Whatever. Currently have a beautiful start to the day on this account. Feels good. I still have to trade this account for 2 more days after today, so there's no rush into really passing it today. So, you know, a good $1,500, $2,000, or even leaving it right now at 1,000 something, and then I gotta trade it for 2 more days to get it passed. So. Do you have to pay for the data fees? No. No, if you're trading with any prop firms, you don't have to pay the data fees unless you go and unless they put you in the live. So once you're a live trader, you have to pay the professional data fees or whatever. Have I ever tried Apex? Oh yeah, I still trade with Apex. My very first payouts ever came from Apex. So yeah, I still trade with Apex. Yeah, I'm trading with pretty much everyone. Yeah, I'm trading with everyone that I'm affiliated with, but I don't have accounts with everyone right now. But I did just download what's it called? Trade Syncer. So I'm looking into possibly using the Trade Syncer. Yep, it's code Pine for Apex. Yep, code Pine for everything. Here's my website too. If you guys want to check that out. It's got all my codes. I'm gonna slowly improve, try to improve it and everything else. So yeah, Trade Syncer, very simple to use. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give him a shot, and then I'll probably become affiliated with him once I give him a try. Trade Syncer, you using it? Let's go. Do you use Top Step? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I have 150k Top Step right now. No, B. You don't use Save Now. You use code PINE. 80% off Apex right now. $85 PA fees. Use code PINE, not Save Now. Save Now. If you use Save Now, it's guaranteed failure rate. Guaranteed. Yeah, thank you so much, Dynamite. Appreciate you. Save Now saves a puppy. You're right. Thank you for that, B, though. Yeah, I did forget that they did have a discount, so I appreciate that, B. Save Now gives Apex more money. And why not help the small streamers out? Or I should say medium streamers now. I'm not so much small. I can't really say that anymore. Medium size. Sophomore class. All right, we got NASDAQ bouncing off the VWAP here just slightly. I'm actually trying to push down below the VWAP. Every time you use Pine, an angel gets its wings. Yeah, that's right, Dynamite. Yeah, the only one that's weird for my affiliate codes is Trade Day. It's case sensitive, so it's Pine with a capital P for Trade Day. So All right, we're just chopping that VWAP now. Gold. Gold really not doing too much. Nice little scalp off that inside bar, but besides that, trying to push higher at the moment. Just in a downwards channel. Kind of got this going on. It feels like it's just kind of waiting for the Asia Open. Kind of got that going on at the moment. Be interested if we had to break this trend line and actually pushes back up through. Every time you use code PINE, well, it's guaranteed for that too. But you use code PINE for the cure, and you can get the cure if you use code PINE as well. The dump truck will pass all our accounts. That would be sweet. I do hate passing evaluations, but it's part of the game. I do have some straight to funded accounts with Lucid and Tradeify. How many do I typically buy? So generally I use one mini for when I'm trading. So I'm kind of a mini trader. I like to trade with one mini, two minis. Except with gold at night, I've been trading a lot with the micros just because it's moving so much. So like 2-3 micros with gold seem to be pretty much the sweet spot. Yo, Tim, what's going on? Which is harder, eval or funded? For me, it's like holding on to fundeds lately. I kind of, especially after payout, I kind of have that post-payout degenerate syndrome. And so I get a payout with a funded account and I seem to like blow it right after. I had a nice little streak going with Bulanox. I got 3 straight payouts with the Bulanox accounts. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my goal is to hold on to the funded accounts longer. But, yeah. Man, I got some Lucid accounts and stuff that are getting built up pretty big. Like this Lucid account right here is up to around 156. So I got a nice streak going with it. 72% win rate, 0.66 average win loss. So not even 1-to-1. Up 2,000 today on it. This was a bad day. And what happened was on the copy trader, I didn't have my personal daily loss limit set. So I have a personal daily loss limit at $800 on these Lucid accounts after this tilt session. So this Friday, the Friday before this on the 10th, I had a tilt session with most of my accounts, and then it kind of carried over to the Monday, and then I rebounded and made 2,749, and so this account's looking okay, but this one's looking better. This one's at 156, so it's climbing. This is funded. This is a straight to funded Lucid account. Yeah, this one's looking much better. Well, there it goes. The dashboard didn't update. I was switching accounts, but it's looking pretty good. So hoping we can get a payout with Lucid. That's kind of like the goal. So I've had payouts with every major prop firm, and then Lucid is kind of like the new one in town, the new hot one on town. So I'm trying to get a payout with them. That'll be nice. So hopefully we can get that with a nice buffer. So The 150Ks, you gotta, it's a $3,000 payout on each one of those, but you gotta get it up to $9,000 on the straight to funded account. But it should leave me with a nice buffer. So yes, I know I had a wicked streak going on, JM Hardy. Yeah, Investars, I know. Gold. Yeah, gold right now is just paying big time, but yeah, it's not normal. This is not normal movement on gold. With the volatility. Yeah, on the 150Ks, it's $9,000. And you can take out 3K, so it's quite a bit. Do I trade off stream? Oh yeah. I'm trading all day, all night. Like, I'm trading like crazy. Yeah, I trade off stream for sure. Sometimes I get off stream and then I go and I usually go use the bathroom and then I come right back and I'm already clicking the button. So straight to DGen, Coach Fred, I know. Oh wow, Jack Boom. Yeah, it's still wonky, right? Sounds like a lot of work for 3K. It does. Yeah. So essentially, the way it acts like Marina is that you're passing the eval, right? So 150K eval, you have to make $9,000 to pass. So it's like you're getting paid to pass the eval. So that's how I have to look at it, because normally you would have to pass the eval for the 150K, and then you'd have to make more money. Back when I used to trade Top Step in 2021, you had to make $18,000 just to get a funded account on a 150K. So yeah. Is it the easiest path to pay out? No, it's not. I think my funded futures is one of the top right now. I know I just keep saying that, but like the core accounts or the scale accounts, 5 days of $100 or more and qualify for a payout, and you can withdraw into the buffer, is pretty amazing. So you can get some money in your pocket, you know. Buckle up for the rage party. 190 people, let's go, guys. Yeah, I've got 190 here, and then probably, I don't know how much over on the mobile side, because I got 2 streams going right now. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been pretty consistent, like 200 something people every single night, and that's amazing. Such good numbers. I'm hoping it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And how I'm gonna do that is just being here every single night, being consistent, and try to bring you guys the best content and just help you out, you know, and try to be a little bit entertaining. I know I'm not the most entertaining person, but especially when the markets are slow. And then yeah, just try to help you guys out with the props and try to lead by example. I do a pretty good job on stream, and then I go a little DGen off stream, so maybe I should just stream more. Look at this. Nice. Inside bar is paying tonight, guys. Nice little breaks off these inside bar consolidations for little scalps. What's up, Tyler? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'm ready to come back down to Florida, though. It's getting cold up here in the north. It's getting a little chilly. I love fall, but it's too short. Yeah, for sure. Next time I come back down. Let's go, Dynamite. St. Augustine. St. Augustine looks nice. I've always wanted to visit St. Augustine. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale again. Yeah. How much into the buffer on My Fun and Futures for the withdrawal? Everything except $100. Trade the Momo. You can literally smoke the account if you choose. You from Jacksonville, Larry? Let's go. A lot of people from Florida. Where's everyone from? I haven't done one of these in a while. Where's everyone from? I know Tyler's Florida. Peter's St. Augustine. Larry's Jacksonville. NYC, let's go. I haven't been to New York in a hot minute. Can I explain the inside-outside bar? Yeah, I will. Before I get off stream, I'll do it real quick again. Cali, let's go. I've never been to California either. Virginia, I've been to Virginia. Pennsylvania, not really been to Pennsylvania. Another one from PA, let's go. Delaware, that's first state, let's go. The Caribbean. Now that sounds good. The Caribbean sounds good right now. From the New Hampshire, so my neighbor. New Hampshire. Egypt, let's go. Kentucky, Wyoming. What's my take on gold right now? Downwards channel. Totally until the Asia. Antigua. Upstate New York, let's go. Very important to say that, Dennis. I understand. You say you're from New York, they'll go, yeah, how's Manhattan? Texas, never been to Texas. Guyana, South America. SoCal, Alabama. On the core, 3K. So you can withdraw 50%, yeah, with the flex, yeah, with the flex. So you don't have to add the flex. Arkansas, let's go. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kamal. It's considered a Caribbean country, but it's South America. Oh, interesting. Pembroke Pines, Florida. Never been to Pembroke. So I've spent some time in Florida. I've been to, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Deltona, Pompano Beach, Lakeland, Davenport, Clearwater, Tampa, Brazil. Let's go. You're in Minnesota too? A lot of people from Minnesota. Deltona representing TJP. Let's go. Yeah, my uncle still has a house in Deltona. I might actually go visit it, actually. I'm hoping he brings his... he has a giant fifth wheel camper that he parks next to his house. I'm hoping that he drags it. He brings it up to Maine in the summertime, and then he drags it down to Florida. And then parks it next to his house. So I'm hoping that he brought it back down to Florida. Fort Myers, let's go. Anyone from Fort Myers? Parwinda, sing. You live down towards the World Golf Village off the 16. Let's go. What's up, Lambo? Doing well? Had a good day today? Take note, having an issue with TradingView. I've never traded with TradingView, so I'm not really sure. Marina Flow Trades, thank you for the sub. Caveman, thank you for the sub. Oceanside, California, Susan. So real quick, how I trade inside-outside bars is very simple. I trade them the same way on whatever I'm trading, so whether it's gold or NQ. 5-minute chart. I just look for the break of it. Stop goes above. So I already took a short here, right? So took a short. Well, actually, you can see my entry right here. So I shorted this inside bar here earlier. Stop went above, and then I'm just looking for like a 1-to-1. Just looking for like a 1-to-1 minimally, and then sometimes I'll look for more, you know, depending on what I'm trying to do. But same thing on this one, inside bar, took the break, stop goes above. You look for a 1-to-1, 2-to-1 if you choose, but I look for a 1-to-1 minimum. And that's usually what my trading comes out to be when I'm scalping. Gold, I do the exact same thing. Outside bars, I do the exact same things. Just look for the break, stop goes above. Outside bars, you gotta be a little more cautious that it's a little bit larger candle usually. So you can see like sometimes they're monster candles, so you have to size accordingly. Switch to micros, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I have some strategy videos too on my YouTube channel. You can look up those inside bars, haramis, whatever. And I make my strategy videos very quick, very quick. Let's go, Sherry. Sherry trades the inside bars. I think we're heading for 25K. I think so too. I think we're gonna go test that. Gold kind of consolidating here. NASDAQ pushing down. This is gonna dump so freaking hard. Yeah, I think Asia. I think this is gonna have some good movement tonight for Asia. Oh, how to set up the indicator? No, I don't. Well, I think it might be in the video, but yeah, it's just very simple. It's if you look under the community indicators on Tradeovate, and then just look up LDT inside outside bars, and it just pops up. And the purple candles are Ed of the Woods Harami. This is one of our subscribers that coded one of the Harami candles indicators for me, so really awesome. What is the win rate on inside bars? I usually average around 60 to 70% 1-to-1 with my trading. So one of the misconceptions is I only trade the inside outside bars. I should most of the time and wait, but I do trade a little discretion. I trade bull flags, bear flags, and a little I thinks too. So, but yeah, so I usually, you know, average around 60 to 70%. Let's go, Caveman. Yeah, he pops in every once in a while, Mo, bro. Ed of the Woods Harami makes an appearance. I think he was on here the other day, like yesterday. I think he popped in the chat. We should have just charged for it. We should have charged for it. We should have just secretly held it in our paid Discord and charged for it. Cycle for London, what is up? Thank you so much for the sub. We are just dumping down. NQ's just faded. Gold is down and to the right now. It's kind of in this downwards channel at the moment. Respecting the trend lines. Got about 3 minutes before Tokyo opens. Yeah, it's called Ed of the Woods Harami. Yeah, it's right here. EOTW Harami. And then you just paint the colors whatever you want, and it's pretty cool. Can you explain why we're still above 25K? I know. We're bouncing right now. I think we're gonna bust through though. There we go. We're testing. We busted through. Back above. No surprise. Oh, thanks. You checked out My Funded Futures? Yeah, so if you guys didn't see, I was on My Funded Futures this morning. If you want to go back and watch the video, it was pretty fun. Let's see. I'll post a link in the chat if you guys want to check that out. A few rewinds. So here's the link to My Funded Futures this morning. Want to see my appearance? We had some fun. Made some nice trades. You just gotta rewind it back to the morning with it's me, Myth, and Terry. Some fun. Yeah, Coach Fred, I think it's gonna be a while tonight with gold. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, I remember seeing you on there. Yeah, I think you asked when I'm going to be back on again. I have an open invitation, so I can go on whenever I want, which is nice. But, you know, I have a lot of fun. I knew Myth and Terry was going to be on, so... And, so I just like, yeah, I mean, they're friends of mine. So I'm just like, well, let's just do it. So I want to do it then. So we were chopping it up. It was fun. What does harami means? It means it means pregnant in Japanese. Basically, the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. So here's a good example of a harami. So a wick down below, the body opened and closed within the body of this previous candle, and then I just look for a long, and I target that mother candle, what they call the mother candle, and the stop goes below. So when I take that setup, that's what I'm looking for. All right, Tokyo's open, guys. Good luck. I love how gold usually just sits there for a little bit and then it just wakes right up. Heron the gorilla, rest in peace. Yes. And apparently it means something else in another language too that I don't know. Is there a promo code for My Funded Futures? Yes. Code PINE. That'll get you the best discount that they got. So code PINE. Get you a little bit off. Do I feel like my win percentage would be higher if I only traded inside bars during New York? There's some days, Caveman, that like they don't work at all. It's really weird. There's some days and nights where they're just like on fire. But yeah, I mean, I've come in and just been like, man, they just did not work. You can see like today they worked really well. Like this nice inside bar here, this nice inside bar here. You know, if you shorted the top, like Terry took this one on stream. This inside bar is short. And then this is the very first inside bar. So this is one of the strats that I came up with a while back, was called the first inside bar. And it was just from observing the market. And what I did is I had the inside bars on the chart, and I got the idea from Tom Hugard where he would look for the 945 school run strategy candle. And I said, well, what if I look for the first inside bar? Like, what does that do? Because I'm expecting a lot of volatility. So I just started back testing the first inside bar, and I just started trading it. And right now, I either trade it 1-to-1 or I look for like 20 points, depending on the account. And I just take it over and over and over again. And it hits about 60-70%. And yeah, it's just one of those systematic trades that I love. I mean, I could almost just set a bot to it if I wanted to, but. And it's called the first inside bar. I have a video on it. It's called the first inside bar. I'll put it in the chat if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, that just came from observation. I was just watching just 10,000 hours of screen time. There's a strat called the first inside bar there. Wow, market's pushing down here. Below 25,000 now. Selling off. No surprise with the Tesla earnings. Gold making the ripping higher. Pumping. Gold pushing down, no surprise. Really bad Tesla earnings, from what I hear. You sell your course for $1? Let's go. Hey, just 1 million people. You just need 1 million people to sign up. You're good. Haram for a sin. Yeah, I knew. Hermaya. Oh, really? Yeah. Checking it out. 6,000 views. Yeah, not bad. On days that it doesn't work, so I still continue to trade. So I continue to trade. That's the issue, Caveman. But you're gonna see some more systematic trading from me. Yep. Yeah, I'm developing some more systematic trades to dedicate to certain accounts. One of them I only trade twice a week. The statistics comes up Thursdays and Fridays. I'm not ready to discuss it yet, but yeah, I got some good stuff that I'm working on. I love that stuff. That's like my hobby. It's finding systematic trades. I love it. Yeah, Edgeful. Yeah, I've been trying to use Edgeful with it. But yeah, I finally figured out how to kind of trying to learn how to use PineScript, Fred, on TradingView, and doing some back testing. My brother's been helping me with the code stuff, and yeah, it's fun. I love it. All my stuff. I mean, I got stacks of paperwork where I'm literally pen to paper, like drawing stuff out like a madman, and now I'm trying to use the technology to do the work for me, which is using AI and stuff like that. It's all there. It's fun. I mean, it's incredible. Like I showed earlier, I don't know how many people were watching, but this one that I'm working on with the PineScript right now. So this is a little back testing that I was doing. I mean, this is a moneymaker right now. You can't really see it if you're over on the mobile side, but So this is a gold strategy that I kind of developed, been working on, and you can see the stats. Very good, very good. And this is a one trade a day. One trade a day. So yeah, it's red hot right now. And you wouldn't believe how simple it is. You're not gonna believe how simple it is. It's so simple, it's scary. How many trades do I take per session? Too many. And that's why I'm trying to, that's why I downloaded TradeSyncer. And because I have too many accounts to trade and I don't copy trade them all. And then like when I'm streaming, and it's just like I'm taking so many trades a day that it's exhausting. But my best trading days is like 1 to 3 trades per account in the morning, like New York Open, like 1 to 3. And then my worst days are usually like above that, like way up above that. Like if you look at my Lucid accounts right here, you can see the days that I probably like tilted and traded way too much. See, like these are my best days. 3 trades, easy. 20 trades, 28 trades, 7 trades, $1,400. 11 trades, not too bad. 7 trades on that day. But yeah. 72% win rate. 66 R&R, up $6,752 on this account. Grinding higher. So, looking good. I'm gonna try to get that Lucid payout. Just gotta get under the consistency and hit that profit target. But yeah, less trading is better. I mean, the longer you sit at the casino, in my opinion, for my stuff, for my personality, the more likely they're gonna take away the money. So. What funded a company allows you to trade gold? All of them, George. So, yeah, they all allow trade gold right now, for the most part. My funded futures, Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, Apex, you can trade gold. Bulanox. How many contracts do I trade? I generally trade minis. Yeah, generally trade minis. Opening range break, let's go. Will you see? Sounds great. Yeah, well, I'm gonna actually put it on a live account, Adam, tomorrow, and we'll see. It's just I'm gonna dedicate an account to it, and I'm gonna trade it. Now it's 2 trades a week, and if you lose both those days, it's okay because the stop is only $230 each day. But when you win, it's massive. I'm talking like you catching trend day. So we'll see. You know what happens when I put it in the live? It's gonna kaboosh. It's gonna go kaboosh. So, Papa, have you taken any trades yet? Yes. We're up 1,057 tonight. Real quick before I hop off stream, we'll recap the because we got new people hopping in. We'll recap. So, trades tonight. It's always good when I can actually tell you the trades. That means I traded well. So first off, we had the open gap. We pushed down to 25,000. We bounced. I ended up taking the bounce to fill the open gap. We sold one there. We sold the other one at the 50 level. This one, I tried to go short off the outside bar. I had a bad feeling about it, so I got out of it for pretty much break even. We lost a little bit of money. This one, we took a short off the inside bar for a nice scalp for about 10 points. And then on gold, We took a beautiful gold short there off the inside bar. Right here. We took that bad boy down for about 7 points. So we took a nice little scalp there. 7-point scalp on gold. It's kind of crazy to say, but... And yeah, so we're up 1,057. I think there was another trade too. Did I take another trade? Nope, that was it. That was it for tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck tonight. Trade safe. Don't let gold destroy your accounts. I'm talking to myself when I say that. And I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Smash that like button too on your way out. How is Lucid in My Funded Futures? My Funded Futures is one of my favorite prop firms, for sure. Lucid, very up and coming. I think they're gonna be right up there in the top, to be honest. I just have a really good feeling about them, but they're still new, so we know what happens. We gotta stay cautious with the new prop firms, but I think Lucid's great. But if I had to pick one of the two, I pick My Funded Futures for now. And Take Profit Trader is my favorite prop firm with those daily payouts. I passed 3 Take Profit Trader accounts today, so looking forward to trading those again and hopping back on the daily payout wagon. Got a few last week or this week, and the last week I got some nice daily payouts, but unfortunately those accounts are gone now, but that's okay because it's good R&R. And stay tuned for the end scene. I really appreciate it, guys. Use code PINE. My link to my website is on the top of the chat. If you guys want to check out my website, propcodeshub.com. And check out all my links. Use the code PINE, and I appreciate it. See you guys. Trade safe tonight. Peace.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine Tree Trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to Take Profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to Take Profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Stratify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine Tree Trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader.